A word from morning prayer today. Passion. There are many passions we experience in life. Passion for many things. And I'm passionate about music, my family and my faith. But my main passion is following Jesus. My passion for Jesus brought me here, land of my fathers, to serve him with all my heart in Calon Cymru, the heart of Wales. And Jesus' passion took him to Calvary and the cross and into our hearts. In morning prayer today, there are two readings 1,000 years apart, but one person named in common, David. A man of passion, his name means lover, and he was married to the king's daughter. His passion to defend the family's flock trained him well to defend his nation. In his passion he brought down Goliath with a shepherd's sling and brought him into the people's hearts. His deep friendship with his brother-in-law Jonathan is described in the Bible as faithful love, and as they formed a family covenant, their love is then described as unconditional love. This love no longer depends on a promise or shared interest or close association. It transcends behaviour and self-interest and becomes selfless, sacrificial and self-giving. David also had the Holy Spirit, and his words often foretold future events about the Messiah. Both psalms quoted by Luke in Acts chapter 1 were a cry for help in persecution, cried out in passion. The disciples also found themselves crying out after their friend Judas broke their association, betraying Jesus and them. Like David, they also cried out in a passionate plea for help. Judas betrayed them, but God's love would never fail them, and their association was completed by Matthias, not by merit or good works, but his election was by God's free grace. God's love for you isn't like David's love for his wife, or a covenant of agreement based on mutual faithful love, but an unconditional love from the passionate love of a good Father. And we have been called into the family of faith, not by baptism, confirmation or communion, but by free grace, elected into his fellowship with God as friends, sons and daughters. So may we be encouraged with the passion of Jesus that he had for us at the cross and resurrection, and in his prayers for us to the Father, to live our faith in passion for all the world to see. So my word for morning prayer today is passion.